Immortal Robloxian Federation 4th Anniversary, Government Military Parade, January 7, 2021.
It is my honor to be holding this parade for us today, to celebrate the founding day of the Immortal Robloxian Federation. Today we will try to recognize each and every faction of the group that make this a wonderful community. Then later the heads of each leaders of ministers and divisions will be allowed to give off announcements if they have any. To start us off, each presidium member that stands up here will be able to say a few words about the IRF. I shall start us off. I have joined the IRF early 2018 and I really liked the whole design of the game, but what made me stay was the amazing community that was here. I found it really easy to connect with many others. I've met so many people along the way and I've made amazing memories with them. So I'm not here because I want to be an edgy armchair general, I'm here because I feel at home. And that's what I at least want to do for the department I run. I hope everyone can find a safe space here to meet new friends.
I'm not going to stand up here and talk about the achievements that I've done this past few years, how I came to be in IRF. Today this day is about you guys. And all the hard work that you've put into this group, it's because of you. The groups is what it is today. For that, I want to say thank you. You guys truly are one of a kind. Let's make this next year the best it can be.
Happy 4th everyone. I stand here to represent every single IRF Special Forces group in our history. As arguably the most well-knit and most enthusiastic community in this group. And one of the very few things keeping me anchored and continuing to work for development team. As a group, we have had many ups now more than ever. It would be annoying and repetitive if I kept saying it gets better, but personally I feel it will. Thank you everyone for attending. We can only go uphill from here.
Happy 4th anniversary boys. I'm actually a bit of a newcomer to the group compared to some of the boomers and baldies on this stage, but I've thoroughly enjoyed the last 2 years in the group. From fighting on the hills of Stryj and the volcano on Cambria to the containers of Kel and the crystal-laced caves of Karuta, I've gotten the chance to see the Federation evolve, change and innovate over the years. I think the most interesting and unique thing to our Federation is that no matter what period or look we go for, which being dynamic is already unique and outstanding, there always exists a core to the Federation, one that drives the group and direction onwards and one that binds us to the group, keeps us sticking around or coming back, regardless of the look or era. In the end, IRF is IRF and always will be. Glory to the Federation and long live the Premier.
I'm proud to be standing here in front of you all. It's been a rough year. Thankfully it's over. You guys made this happen. Your hard work, devotion and many hours brought us this great community. I'm grateful to be part of this great group. I like to see us all as equal from the lowest ranks to the highest. This community is all about having fun and gathering friends that will define your aura to the Federation. Thank you, comrades.
It's a great chaotic day here in the IRF. It's been 4 years since our glorious Premier created the Federation on this day. And though he is not here with us, we have gathered today in honor of his legacy. I'm glad to remain a part of this Federation along with my fellow comrades. I thank everyone who is a veteran and is present today, along with my friends I have come to know, Pretzel, Frost, Apalco and even Minecraft. Oh, and Hero. And everyone else up here on this podium. Thank you all, IRF.
Okay comrades, after 4 years of this group being active, it's safe to say this has been a really interesting time. I thank you all for your services to the Federation, from the time we could only rally 14 people at the Citadel raid map in 2017 to now. We've gone from simple border genre game to now being a mega force within the greater Roblox military scene. I'm so happy to see some faces from those who've been here since the start. This group has been a revolving door of people coming and going, but those of you who've stuck around kept in contact, we truly thank you. I hope the IRF can reach more years of celebrating our great history, legacy, and group.
Words from the Premier Vasilyev, he wishes he could be here. He send his best wishes and thanks you all for your works. Glory to the Motherland. Glory to the Federation. Glory to the Premier.
All right. Without further delay, it is your turn to be truly honored. First up we have the Ministry of Admissions. The Ministry of Admissions is no doubt one of the frontline factions of IRF, serving our borders and keeping recruitment up for all factions. And as one of the oldest factions, they have a long history, so the community there is very developed. For those in admissions. Next up is National Defense Division. This division is charged with defending the Federation against enemy terror organizations such as Al-Larian insurgency. With these brave soldiers at our side, our territories remain safe at most times. Next up is Ministry of State Security. State security is what protects our people of the Federation. They are constantly found around and about protecting civilian interests. Next up is Red Guard, the keepers of the peace, and protectors of the finest. The Red Guard is dispatched by the Premier to protect his many interests. As one of the oldest and one of the most hardcore factions, they have a reputation to uphold. And for the most part they do, but just like any other faction, they have an amazing community unique to them. Next up is Iskra. Motivated to keeping the people of IRF informed, they record, document and publish nearly all sources of our media. So thanks to them we have memories to look back on and view others we may not have been a part of. Next up is Military Police. The Military Police, as implied, protects the formality and discipline of the military as a whole. Without them the Military Police would lack the order it needs to survive. Next up is Drill School, teaching the leaders of tomorrow. They are the first faces new members to our military see. So there is already pressure to make a good first impression, all while teaching its students the basics of being a leader. Next up is Officer Academy. The Officer Academy is where the big leagues are, designed for people who want to take leadership as far as possible. They train the future staff of all of the military's divisions, ensuring consistent quality in our officers. Next up is the Ministry of Civil Services. MOCS handled most if not all our civil affairs, to what I'm sure they manage is community events, game event relations and of course, the census. They are what makes sure our people get heard. Red Shock Infantry is next. Designed to be one of the bigger divisions in the military. They are heavily involved in clan and warfare. If this at all interests you, join them to duke it out on the front lines. The next is Ministry of Labor. The MOL manages our businesses and commercial aspects of the group, allowing others to experience group making and even make some money from it. Without it our community wouldn't be same. FGOD is next. FGOD has always been known for its community. Ever since it was made it was one of the most friendliest community in the IRF. Word of it even reaching the Premier. FGOD. I hope you put hell on tracks. 'Cause you guys ain't going anywhere. You are very important to the IRF. The Party Commissar Council. The Party Commissar Council is charged with overseeing the entirety of the party and government, looking for any violations that go against morality, loyalty, public order and federation law. They are entrusted with executing the General Secretaries will by enforcing the law upon violators and ensuring the smooth operation of the various ministries and divisions within the government. Now, the Navy, a sort of new division still. They take hell on the skies protecting us from orbital and air raids. Conquering the cosmos for the Premier. And last but not least, Immortal Storm Watch. ISW is no doubt the strongest division when it comes to combat. It's not easy to get in so as to ensure success in our front lines. If you are skilled enough to get in, You will make names for the IRF in the clan community to even become known by your name if you reach high enough. To all the ministries and divisions, I thank you for joining us today. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
Immortal Robloxian Federation 4th Anniversary, Government Military Parade, January 7, 2021.